Well, thanks for visiting us this morning at KTALnews.com. I'm meteorologist Josh Morses, and this is your Wednesday morning forecast update. Glad you joined us this morning. We do have a lot of weather to cover for you. Not going to see as much rain today, but the temperatures will be pretty pleasant here on your Wednesday. But you can see this stationary front that's down along the coastline here. This front is actually going to return to the north as a warm front later tomorrow, so that's what's going to set the stage or prime the atmosphere for some heavy rain and even a strong storm or two. This will be Thursday into Friday, and then again that will come back as a cold front late tomorrow into Friday, triggering those widespread showers and thunderstorms and bringing us again some of that wet and cooler weather to wrap up the week. Now we do have a little line of storms that's developed here this morning just to the south of the Arklatex here. I do expect we'll see some rain just prior to sunrise, some locations of Texas as well as Louisiana, but the overall chance for these rain showers today is a little lower than it was yesterday, so it'll be temporarily drying out in most areas this afternoon, but it feels great again this morning. The humidity is low enough that I really won't notice it early in the day. Temperatures in the 60s as well as the low 70s, and high temperatures I would say a little warmer for most areas today. We had a ton of areas in the 70s yesterday thanks to some of that rain in the northern Arklatex, and without as much rain in the forecast today it'll be warming back to about 87. It was 77 for a high yesterday in Texarkana, which I'm guessing felt great. Shreveport did hit 92 yesterday. We'll hit 92 again today, but in Shreveport we'll likely get our day with the cooler temperatures late this week and likely into the weekend as well. Now I did want to set up the severe weather before I show you Futurecast. We're not expecting any strong storms today. It's tomorrow that we will see an isolated risk for some damaging wind gusts, possibly some hail, but it does look like wind will be the main issue here. Here's a look at your Robbins Toyota Futurecast showing the again relatively quiet conditions here through the morning, but otherwise mostly cloudy skies today, and that's the reason for the 20% chance for rain, just those little spotty showers that may pop up in the northern Arklatex once again today. Now the warm front will come through tonight and tomorrow. You are going to feel a lot more humidity and some heat on Thursdays. Your temperatures will be back into the mid 90s, but it's that heat and humidity that will fuel some of these thunderstorms as that front returns to the south here as a cold front. So we are looking at those storms popping up during the afternoon and evening for much of the region here. So wind damage will be the main threat with any of these storms Thursday, and the front will stall overhead on Friday, so we're expecting what may be a fairly rainy day on Friday as well. And I did want to show you, this is the excessive rainfall outlook, and this shows where we could see at least a slight risk of some flooding. Basically the areas outlined in yellow, that's where the flood threat will be highest late Thursday into early Friday. In the Weather Prediction Center, they're showing about 2 to 3 inches of rain throughout much of Arkansas as well as Louisiana, but it's these areas that could see those amounts in just about a 24-hour period here. I know it's the 7-day rainfall map, but we know most of that rain will be coming in late Thursday into Friday here, so you get quick rainfall like that. It can trigger some flash flooding, so definitely something to be mindful of, especially Thursday evening into early Friday, so we'll keep you posted on that. But the temperatures should be quite nice once the rain clears out this weekend. Should see just a few showers and storms, I would say mainly across the Toledo Bend region on Saturday, but we should all drop into the 70s, low 80s on Friday, and pleasant weekend will be in the low to mid 80s as well. Lower humidity going into next week, and next week does look drier and kind of more typical for us once we get into early September with temperatures in the upper 80s and low 90s.